Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cambria. I am a psychic medium and I practice witchcraft, and I love all things occult and self-healing and self-development. I hope this first little bit of the year has been beautiful to you and treating you so well. I wanted to talk a little bit today about an energy update for this new season that we're entering in. We just celebrated Ostara and our spring equinox. This is our true new year, and it's, yes, according to my practice, but it's also according to just Earth's natural circadian rhythm. So I don't know why we ignore that. So this is when we feel naturally called to start planting the seeds that we are going to harvest throughout the rest of our year. And I do have some energy updates that I want to share with you all, so let's get into it. First, I do want to acknowledge how long and drawn out this winter has been and how cold it has been for some, metaphorically and physically. I do want to just give you all some love and to remind you to give yourself some grace as we enter in this next season. The first real theme that we have as we transition into this beautiful Aries season is to finally give yourself permission and the push to commit. Commit to your new life that you've been dreaming of, your new timeline. And this is calling us to really let go of our old life and our old programming and our old way of thinking and doing things. It's calling us to stop being 1 foot in and 1 foot out, to fully commit to this new life that you have been manifesting and dreaming of. Your authenticity is what our collective energy needs now more than ever, and to be authentic is to commit. If you feel like you're being called to cut something completely out of your life, now is the time to commit to that, and Spirit and the universe will recognize that and respond to your movement. Or if you feel like your energy just hasn't been appreciated or seen in certain situations, in certain environments, it's time for you to remove yourself. And I mean that in a physical way or also in an energetic way. If you can't physically remove yourself from an environment, such as like a job or something like that, changing your internal energy will let the physical things fall into place afterwards. I think we get so caught up in the how that things are going to change that we forget that the simple, most basic, fundamental way for us to change our external is to change our internal. We also forget that the universe and spirit responds to energy. It responds to your vibration. It responds to your frequency. So the easiest way is to shift how we feel, shift our frequency, and the universe will respond. It'll respond with placing you in new environments, giving you new opportunities, having new doors open. All without you really having to do anything. It can be as simple as that. This leads to our second energy theme for this season, and that is going back to the basics. I know from my personal practice, along with my clients' experience, this season has really put a spotlight on what our basic fundamental beliefs, what our core beliefs are, and what we are doing in our everyday practice that's going to help us elevate and get to the next level. I have also seen the theme that as we are spiritually evolving and as we are growing and as we are going through our healing process, we seem to skip over the basic fundamentals a lot. So now this season is really calling us back to focusing on those basic fundamentals, getting back in a really good daily practice, and asking ourselves a couple questions. What are you doing in your daily practice? Are you giving yourself enough time and space and energy to stop and integrate and focus on yourself and your self-care? Even as basic as how are you speaking to yourself? Do you have any core belief systems that need to be challenged or changed altogether? This season is really lighting a fire for us to let go of any core belief systems that don't serve us anymore. Be grateful for them, give them love and light, and start to rebuild and rewrite your story to be something beautiful and a story that aligns with your highest timeline, with what your higher self is calling you to express yourself as. Also, if you're feeling a little flighty, a little ungrounded, or even lost, I hear that word a lot. If you're feeling a little lost, that just means Spirit's calling you back to the basics. And a part of that basic fundamental belief is knowing that your natural state of being is of joy, it's an energy of peace, of love, and limitlessness. So what can you be implementing into your everyday practice to get you back into that natural state of being? Focusing on how we can shift our internal energies will only let our external energies follow and sync up with us. This will naturally change your external energies, your external situations, to make it that much easier to commit to your higher timeline that you've been dreaming of, all of your hopes and dreams for this year. This is our season to dream really big. Plan like you are dreaming and see what magic happens this year. What is the harm in aiming really, really high this season? Also, I'm going to do something a little different this video. I am going to pull a card and see what Spirit has to say about any other messages that need to come through for this season. I try to pull cards for my clients, and I was thinking, I think Spirit needs to come through for me for my videos as well. Ooh, it's so funny when I pull cards for clients and friends. I'm always like, oh, okay, let's see. You're joking. This is so funny. And it's not funny because it's Spirit, but I'm like, okay. Side eye. I should have known, but now it's getting to be like a sick joke. The Devil card has been so prominent for the past week or so. Spirit, you're a little, you like some jokes, huh? I have gotten this card for the past couple of weeks, and it's just so funny. For this card to pop back up for our reading for this month is a little serendipitous and ironic, but I am going to interpret this and read this as it is calling us to be unchained and to let go of our old limiting belief centers, limiting belief thoughts. It's calling us to break the chains of any attachments that we have, any codependencies, any major attachments to our old thoughts, our old patterns, our old way of believing things, of doing things, and calling us to step into something different, calling us to commit to something different. I hope this season feels fresh and vibrant as we start to really plan and dream up our magic for this year. Please leave a comment below of what you're dreaming for this year. What are your big plans? What are your big seeds to harvest this year? Just to inspire others and give some others some insight and some love. I would really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. You are divine. You are magic. I hope this season is beautiful and you all get some beautiful weather as well. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. You're joking, dude. That's so funny. I'm like, what? Like what I did there? It's all connected.